Okay.
Oh, you do need that because we're
Yeah, just
televising
for
it and they won't hear you at home. So here we don't need it, but at home they greatly appreciate it.
I thank you for the opportunity. As most of you know, the town road's taken a position on this issue, but that's not to be disrespectful of this school board. It's just the opposite. And I'm pleased to hear what I've heard tonight. We are actually reaching out to it ourselves and been hearing some comments back about this issue. And when it apparently went public and got out there, a national organization called the Native American Guardians Association, which addresses this issue across the nation and has addressed this issue locally with Lancaster and was heavily involved in that, actually reached out to the town. It was not the other way around. I forwarded that information on to Doug, which I hopefully, and I'm sure he will, if he hasn't already, share that information with you to their website. And they did forward a slide program, which is about 45 minutes, and they've had me on conference calls with other interested school districts in New York State and then even outside the state. They also forward a case in Pennsylvania, which obviously is different than New York, as far as a lawsuit that was brought in and the outcome of that. What we're looking to do is to listen like yous, and we are seriously considering inviting representatives from this organization to come to this area of the town of Manila, and we would actually invite you to do in cooperation with us, and if that was the open for you to do that, then we would host it obviously here in the school. It would be more appropriate than hosting the town road. If you're not, the town road is going to proceed forward on something like this, and we have talked about that we would offer to pay the travel expenses, and they do have representation in New York State, and if they had the authority to speak on behalf of the organization or have some of their leaders come from the national organization. They do have a national headquarters in Washington, D.C., and we want to learn from them. I think it's very interesting what I've heard to this point, and I cannot speak for the Senecas or the Tuscaroras or any other Iroquois nation. They have not reached out to us. We have made attempts to hear from them, but I can't say the comments that we are getting at this point by emails and other means. So far, the Native Americans that have been contacting us, and some were Cherokee and some were other tribes, are opposed to the changes. The only comments we've got to want to think this is a good thing is people that are even Native American. So it's kind of confusing. So that's what we're offering to the school board, our intention. Again, we want to be respectful of this board's decision. It's ultimately your decision. We just want to weigh in what our community thinks. The town of Wales, to my understanding, is going to be taking this issue up at their next board meeting. It's unclear at this time as far as the town of Elmo. So I just want you to know that. If you're interested, let Doug or a representative of the school board reach out to us, and we can work on a date or time that works for them if you want to work with us. If not, we'd like to do it on behalf of our community so we can understand better where they're coming from. Okay?
What's the name of the organization again? Native what?
It's called Native Americans Guardians Association. They deal with this issue across the entire nation, and their motto is educate, not eradicate. And they have examples in their program.
Thank you.
What was to be acceptable, what's not.
Thank you.
Okay?